Oh, hey, happy Monday, happy Labor Day. I thought now would be an awesome time to talk to you guys about how this group is going to work and to challenge you to start now. So one of the key things that I like to share in advance in my group is I am not the coach that is going to chase people to participate. We are adults. This is your life. Nobody's going to come and wipe your ass for you either, right? So I'm going to lay it out there how this group is going to work, and I'm going to teach you that you are capable, that food is something that you can overcome, whether your struggle is meal prep, meal planning, grocery budgeting, controlling temptations. Anything is possible if you choose it. If you are the person that's watching this video or signed up for this group and you're like, oh, there's no way that I'm not going to snooze for 5 days, like I can't do that. There's no way that I'm not going to be able to turn down cake or not drink soda. You are not ready for this group. You have to tell yourself you are ready. You have to tell yourself now that starting on Monday, you are going to wake up. You are going to eat a healthy breakfast. You are going to take the time this week to clean your kitchen. So yesterday, we got back from vacation on Saturday, and my kitchen was a mess. So I was the last to leave the house. Whenever I leave for vacation, I always clean the house first. Well, my husband was the last to leave, and I love him dearly, but he didn't. So I walked into a shitstorm, and instead of like whining about it, I thought, you know what? I'm doing this clean eating challenge. I have to get back on track, and I'm just gonna deep clean my kitchen. I cleaned out the Tupperware. I scrubbed the stove. I emptied the fridge. I threw out all the old food. I went grocery shopping. I made sure that I was ready to start, because I start today. Like, it's Labor Day, it's a holiday, that's great, but, oh, it's very windy, I hope you can hear me. But I'm done. 1 week of vacation or 1 month of shitty eating can turn into 3 months, 6 months, a year, your whole life. You're gonna get sick. You're gonna feel awful. And proof is in the pudding that I am out for my run and I'm walking. And it's because I didn't eat well. I don't care if you exercise during this 5-day challenge. I don't care what exercises you do, because if you want to look in the mirror and you want to love yourself and the way that you feel and the way that your clothes fit, whatever that is, size 8, size 2, doesn't matter. It's about how you perceive yourself. If you want to feel good about yourself, you can't exercise that out. You have to eat well. And you know, on vacation, I allowed myself to do the whole indulging, but the trick is knowing that when you get home, you decide to go back to the healthy routine. Last night I went over to a friend's house. It was somebody's birthday, and they were like, do you want some cake? And I was like, yes, but I didn't have any. So if you are struggling with willpower, if you are struggling with hitting the snooze, I'm going to tell you to get the book, The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins, for this group, and start it now. Because it's a longer book and you probably can't read it in 5 days if you're a busy person. So get it on audiobook, go get it at the library. It will help you decide. I'm also going to teach you that you have a superpower. You are good at something with food. You love to bake. You are a killer grocery budgeter. You something. There's only going to be 2 mandatory posts in this group. Like I said, I'm not here to chase people. I'm not here to force people to work on themselves. You either want it or you don't, right? I am going to invest my time in the people that want to learn, but also want to take action, that are waking up, that are sharing that they didn't hit snooze, that they're talking about what they're putting on their plate, they're asking questions, they're sharing their struggles, they're being real about it. Because guys, food changes are not easy. I am a borderline binge eater. I get it. Like, it's not easy to put that fork down, but you just decide that you want to love the way you feel more than you want to eat that cookie or have that beer or whatever. Because when you look in the mirror and you don't like what you see, you're not a nice person. You're miserable. The people around you are affected. Your kids are affected. Your coworkers are affected. You're not successful in goal setting in general. So let's kick some ass. I challenge you to prep yourself. Don't come into this group on the 10th and say, I'm not gonna be able to do this, because you're not gonna be able to do it. You have to tell yourself you're able. And I want you to think about who's in your life. I want you to think about your spouse. I want you to think about your sister. I want you to think about your mother, your coworker, your neighbor. And I want you to invite somebody to this group who you think would benefit from learning, would benefit from holding themselves accountable, who could use a little empowerment and support and positivity, because the point of this group is to have a ripple effect on not only your life, but people that you know. Because when this group is over, guess what? Social temptations come back. Accountability is going to be a struggle. And if you decide that you want to join one of my longer term groups, you'll have that, right? But what about the people around you? What if you could encourage one person to do this with you so that when the group is over, you already have a support system? So those are my thoughts on my run / walk, because I'm dying. But you know what? I could have taken that. I normally take a left turn and it's like a 3-mile loop, and I was like, nope, I'm gonna do the 6 or 7-mile loop, even if I have to walk, which I had to walk. But so what? I'm still pushing myself. You guys can push yourselves this week. Get ready. Decide what you're gonna do. Plan your meals, go grocery shopping, clean out your temptations, and have an awesome, awesome Labor Day. It's never too soon to start changing what you put into your body. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.